Dana White was caught watching Canelo versus Bivol while
I think
sitting.
it's Bivol or I think it's Bivol. I thought it
Habib.
was Bivol, but the way he was saying it
Bivol.
was
Let's
Bivol.
go with that. If we butchered it, we're sorry. While sitting ringside of the UFC title fight. What's your take on it, John?
So I watched it, and I didn't watch the fight. I watched the clip, but apparently everyone it's a unanimous decision that the fight taking place was quite boring as fights go. It's still a fight, so it's not extremely boring, but it was as boring as fights go. Apparently, it was boring. But also, like, I have no problem with this. I know some people are saying, saying like, what is he doing? This is sport. He should be more interested in his own sport and his own fighters, and he's over here watching this little screen over here. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I know Mark Cuban and some other guys have made it like a thing of it sitting courtside with their guys. But like, if they don't sit courtside, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and like roast them. If they're, I know Kraft always sits up in the booth and watches. What if he looks away? I don't mind it. You don't have to show up to every stinking game, or you don't have to show up to every fight. But I don't know if Roger Goodell shows up to every stinking a game every week. Maybe he does go to a game a week. Who knows?
The
But
big ones you do.
yeah, for sure. He makes himself known at the primetime games, but he might go to more. But I'm just saying, like, if he doesn't, it is what it is. But yeah, man, listen, you're talking about two all-time greats fighting, like Canelo and Bivol. So, hey, more power to you. Like watching this. But yeah, apparently some people thought it was a little odd.
And that's the crazy part. This is Canelo's first loss since he lost to Floyd.
Yeah, he lost a while.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think 9 years, 10 years, something like that.
Yeah, to me, this is honestly not a big deal. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Like tonight, I had to go to my daughter's orchestra tonight,
Oh,
and the game was on. So I had it on my screen a little bit, but I had my other phone, recording my baby. You know what I'm saying, doing the same thing. But I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, he's just, I get it, maybe because he's at a title fight. I mean, but I mean, he's just trying to guess. He's a fan of the sport. You know what I'm saying? He likes to fights. So I mean, it's just him doing. He's multitasking, I should say. So, but I mean, it's not like he got to pay attention to the whole entire fight. I mean, it's not like he got to watch the whole fight. The man is. I mean, he's the owner of the whole entire thing. So it's like it's no big deal, man. I mean, I just look at it as he's just multitasking. That's it.
true. 100%. Yeah, you can't be upset at it. I'm pretty sure if you look at some of these owners or GMs of some teams, they probably ain't always watching. I think Shannon Sharp even mentioned last year he was at a Denver game, but he was watching the Cowboys on his phone. It
Well,
happens.
he was doing homework for tomorrow's next show.
True, 100%.